eagerly spotted by referee Frappa. Off and underway here at Kenilworth Road for the England under-21s against the Austrian under-21s. Both of these sides very well placed to qualify for next summer's European Championships, as England hoping they've won a penalty with just 15 seconds or so on the clock, and instead it will be a booking for simulation. Frappa very clear about what she felt had happened there. Liam Delat goes in the book inside the opening 30 seconds of the contest. There it is again, Delat that wall and the post and then bringing it back in. Struck by Lang, and it's a really good save by James Beadle. Excellent start. His first serious mission in goal for the under-21 debutant, makes a smart stop to his then. First corner of the night, and it's England's. In swinging, couldn't quite get the angle on the header. Taylor Harwood-Bellis. 25th cap tonight for the under-21, still yet to score. Seemingly able to divert it up and over the bar. It's at Chelsea. Here comes Illing Jr. Chance on the break here for England. It's a 5-on-5 if they work this quickly. Still Illing Jr. to get onto that pass. Rogers bursting inside, might go it alone, instead squares it for Delat. It's Delat, couldn't quite get it out of his feet. Liam Delat unable to really test Nicolas Polstar. Really clever from Rogers, driving on that inside line and then... You'd think they'd be looking for the likes of the two centre-halves, but England have gone short here. McAtee. Oh, that's fancy footwork. Squares it back, and it deflects off Baidu for a third corner. Second one in succession. It's an intelligent training ground move from England, making the most of U21 away win thanks to goals from Eddie Nketiah and Ben Godfrey. Oh, that's a brilliant high press up there, and is that a penalty? It is. James McAtee fouled. Austria guilty of overplaying at the back. Well, Polstar has looked nervous when playing out from the back all night. He really fizzed it into the feet of Michala, which put Florian Michala in a tough position. Great pressing initially from Tyler Morton, and then it's Morgan Rogers against Nicolas Polstar. Rogers scores! A cool and comfortable penalty. Zinged into the top right-hand corner of Polstar's goal. The keeper also went to his right. He guessed the right way, but he had no chance. Fantastic from Rogers. England under-21s 1, Austria 0. Oh, this is how you take a penalty. A stuttering run up. Polstar might have been able to pick the correct side to go to, but you best believe it. Barlow decides to have a snapshot. Wasn't too far away. Took a little nick on the way through, so it will be another Austria corner, second in as many minutes. Element of surprise here from Tiano Barlow. Picks out a really clever pass in between the lines and slip through for Delat. It's Delat. Saved by Polstar. For just the briefest of seconds, didn't know where it had gone. To his relief, it was right next to him. Lovely move from England, though. Scott. Delat. That's great centre-forward play. Comprehensively winning that duel. Slip through for McAtee, who unselfishly helps it on for Rogers. Denied fantastically by Polstar. Made him get in there trying to cause chaos. press for the first time in a while. And Scott has lost it here. It's Ballo, and it's 1-1. A lovely finish from Tieno Ballo. Curls it into the far corner. James Beadle had no chance. Stunned silence from the home fans here at Kenilworth Road. Alex Scott caught in possession, and Ballo made England pay. Scott just caught out, and it fell nicely to Ballo, who did the rest. Great credit to Alexander Breedel on his first start for the under-21s. It was his hustle that won the ball off Scott and got it to Ballo. How about that finish? His fifth goal, famous names of the past. Here's Delap. Has options, decided to shoot himself. Came off the leg of Polestar. Made some really nice saves tonight, Niklas Polestar. On his left. James McAtee leaves it. It's Alex Scott to strike. Didn't quite get his angles right, even with the dip on it. He was always going comfortably over the bar. Niklas Polestar untroubled. Has to be a touch careful. And then England caught in possession. Morton loses it. Chance for Gergic, who ultimately found Ziedel, and the covering scramble defence for England was just about good enough. Morton getting himself in a tangle. Clever pass from Mikola. Austrian coaching staff in Lewis Hall. Half-time here at Kenilworth Road. Entertaining opening 45. Morgan Rogers had the England under-21s in front with a third goal in 4 games at this level, scoring a beautifully taken penalty after James McAtee was fouled. But 11 minutes later, Tieno Ballo equalised with a high-quality right-footed curler after good hustle by Alexander, because in midfield, Matthias Braunerder has come on. So 1-1 at the break after an entertaining first half. Morgan Rogers putting England in front from the penalty spot after James McAtee was... Delap. There's plenty of options. He finds one of them in Scott. Scott takes aim. What a save from Niklas Polestar, who made plenty of good ones in the first half. The Austrian goalkeeper at it again to deny what would have been a first ever England under-21s goal for Scott. Polestar flying away to his left. Of course, if you want to come and watch the men's senior team in action, you can do against Greece next month at Wembley on the 10th of October. That's come all the way through and is smashed in. England in front. A fine finish from Morgan Rogers. It sat up to be hit, and my goodness me, was it hit. Just the way it came across was angled perfectly for a left winger who prefers his right foot. And Rogers did the rest, his second of the night. And right at the start of this second half, England have their lead back. It wasn't really the pass that Sam Milling Jr. was intending. He was looking to find McAtee. McAtee and the defender got in a slight scuffle. And it ran all the way through for Rogers to do the rest. Still Delap. Milling Jr. Milling Jr. takes aim. Simple save for Polestar. Road. Not at all. To see so many young and old in. Here come England looking for a third goal. And they have got a third goal. Fantastic first-time volley from James McAtee, who has been the key playmaker for England in long spells tonight, and now gets his name on the score sheet. England in total control, and on the balance of play, they entirely deserve it. Intelligent pass from Rogers, the first time cross from Lewis Hall, had plenty of pace on it, and McAtee was all too happy and more than good enough to turn it into that far corner. A little knee slide as well. Third England under-20. Oh, is that a penalty? It certainly is. Jamie Gittins fouled mere moments after coming onto the pitch. And Junior. Oh, that's clever. And Delap is in behind. And Delap finds the side netting. Polster really narrowed the angle. Delap is appealing, thinking that should be a corner. Lovely spin from Delap. Trying to poke it goalwards. Only half away. Now Morton. Morton's cross was turned goalwards by Kwanzaa, who had to fetch it from behind and couldn't really get a lot of power as he diverted it to try and get it past Polestar. Dad Paul and his uncle Ron were making themselves legends for Luton. Chance to shoot for Gittins, who pulls it wide. A left-footed laser from Jamie Gittins. Aim wasn't quite right. After a bad mistake by Ballo, who should have brought that one under control. Running kindly. Looks like it will be Lang. It is Lang, blocked by the wall, and then blocked again. And Beadle eventually clutches onto it with Ballo trying to bundle in the rebound at the third attempt. Oswald. Hall. Charging forward, has lots of options, Lewis Hall. Towards the far post and turned in for 4-1. Tom Fellows on target. His first goal for the England under-21s in just his second appearance. What a moment for the West Bromwich Albion forward. Made his debut just 3 days ago in Northern Ireland, and now gets his first goal at this level. Well positioned, a nicely timed run, and a clever finish past Polestar. Great credit to Hall. That is as good a ball in from a fullback as you could possibly want to see. Could be 5-1. It is 5-1. Johnny Rowe tucks it in, but he will be denied by the offside flag. Certainly will be Rowe. Rowe. Versatile right-sided player's favour. A fantastic night at Kenilworth Road for Ben Fletcher's England under-21s. A decent first half, a super second. 3 unanswered goals after the break, giving England a comprehensive 4-1 win.